Well, we have a affordability crisis in my district and across a lot of the state, and it's hugely disruptive. Um, People don't know where they're going to be living in a month or 2 months or in a year, and it disrupts the entire fabric of our community, and it's inhumane for people. We have people having to sleep at friends. We have people sleeping on the streets. One of the largest groups of people that's becoming homeless is senior women, for instance. And it's just not in keeping with the values of our state. We're a very wealthy country and we're a wealthy state, and yet somehow we're not able to keep a roof over people's heads. And we have to do more to make sure that we have housing that people can afford. Homeownership is still the American dream. It's still the California dream. People want that sense of security. They want to know that the place that they sleep at night belongs to them, that it's theirs. It's a time when a lot of people feel that they're not transient anymore, that they're going to grow roots in a community, that they're invested in a community in a different kind of way. In exchange, communities often feel that having a strong group of homeowners helps to anchor their city. And so they seek that out and to have that balance. So it provides a kind of stability that for many people is long term. A lot of people see it as a major investment of their life that's going to provide for them in retirement or have a place over their children's heads so they don't have to worry about them. So it is incredibly important for a lot of families, and I love that Habitat focuses on ownership. Well, when I was on the Glendale City Council, I was part of entitling a bunch of Habitat projects and also being able to go and watch the ribbon cuttings. And there's nothing like seeing families come to move into a house that is now theirs, a place that they have applied for, that they've helped build themselves, for them and their families. I mean, the tears, the joy, the relief is incredible. I think once you see that, you want to be involved in helping provide more of it. And these are hardworking members of our community, and they deserve no less. So it's something that I completely support and want to keep working with Habitat. Now, the bill that I worked on has to do with giving Habitat more flexibility in how they can provide ownership to even more people and affordable rentals to more people. And it's a model that allows cities to opt in, and it's one that's been successful in a lot of places, but there were barriers because of regulation and also just because of the way that properties are assessed. So we were able to work with Jeff Prang, the LA County assessor, and with our cities to come up with a solution that works for everybody. And it was a bill that had no opposition and no negative votes, and people were just thrilled that they were able to vote on it. And I want to thank Habitat for bringing the bill idea to us, and I hope that it goes now and spreads across the state and provides a lot more housing for people. What the bill does is it allows Habitat to, when they build a property, to build an accessory dwelling unit, an ADU, often known as a granny flat, and subdivide that separately so they can either retain ownership of it and rent it as a low-income rental, or they can sell it separately. It's a model that's not allowed on a normal single-family lot, but if cities want to, they can allow Habitat to do this, and it's going to be an incredible opportunity for even more families to be able to have part of that American dream. A lot of people in Los Angeles want to see a solution for the homelessness problem. I'd say everybody wants to see a solution to the homelessness crisis, but not everybody knows how to help. And I wish that more people knew about the model that Habitat employs, because it's a little bit different. It's very community-based, it's very volunteer-based, and it's so meaningful for the people involved. And it really is different from a lot of what we see in affordable housing development. And when people get involved, they get hooked, and I've seen it over and over again, where a local service club will start getting involved, or just members of the community will serve on a board, or go and volunteer their own sweat equity to help, maybe build something. Maybe they have an area that they're an expert in, gardening or woodworking, and they go and they donate some time, and it's the most rewarding experience for many of them. And so I think that if word got out that this was available, that you could help solve the homelessness crisis, and you could volunteer in a way that's very meaningful, I think more people would get involved.